Guys, what's up? This is your boy Blaster Master here, and this is gonna be the best build for the Gunzerker. So what we're gonna do is this is an app. Just type in Borderlands 2 skill tree, and it's very easy to use, very good for just it's so good, I think. So you're gonna want to go and press customize and pick anyone you want, but this is a Gunzerker build. So here's what you're gonna want to do. You're gonna already have filled out the little Gunzerking, and you're gonna want to start putting 5 out of 5 on this one. And what that's gonna do, that's gonna increase my weapon swap speed and critical hit damage. I'm also gonna want to put in 5 out of this one, which increases my damage and reload speed with pistols, which I think most everybody uses. And now this one, I want a 5 out of 5 that, and that increases, so if I'm using 2 pistols, then it increases damage, but if I'm using like a sniper rifle and a rocket launcher, it's going to increase my accuracy. We're going to want a 5 out of 5 of this one, and that's going to increase my fire rate. We're gonna 5 out of 5 money shot, and what that is, it increases my last round for my magazine deals a bunch of damage. Gonna 1 out of 1 this, and help us. That is gonna help us just like everywhere. And now, this one is a really good skill, but we actually do not need it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this one, no kill, like overkill. So that's like if you kill an enemy and you kill them with 1 shot, but you do extra damage, that means your next shot is going to do the normal damage plus that extra damage. The first little part right here, and I accidentally done that, so you can hold it in, press remove. So you're gonna want to come right here, and you do not do unspeakable. That means my shots, this is why your shots have a chance to consume ammo. The lower your health and shields, the greater chance of free ammo. Now this is really stupid. I don't understand why. Because if you come all the way up here, you constantly regenerate ammo, if you can read it, and constantly regenerate health and ammo. It does not regenerate rockets. So you don't need free ammo, you're constantly regaining ammo. So, you're going to want to do 5 out of 5, filled to the brim. That increases my magazine size, which is going to go really good with money shot. And I know you want to get to the magazine first, but that means the last round fired from your magazine gains massive bonus damage. Guns with small magazines receive a smaller bonus. So if you have a bigger magazine, then it does more damage. You're going to want a 5 out of 5 this one. That increases all in reflexes, increase my reload speed and melee damage. Now, some people, they don't really do it for the melee damage, they just do it for the reload speed. I do it for both, and I'll tell you why here in a second. You're going to want a 5 out of 5 this one. This just increases your Gunzerking ability. And then this one, we're pretty much going to skip all these 3. And then we're going to want a 5 out of 5 this one, which means getting a kill will, I'll tell you why, we don't want to do these real quick. That's more when we get right here to the bottom of Rampage. So, sorry for interrupting myself. But Yippee-ki-yay increases, like if I kill an enemy, that increases the amount of gun damage I do. Or increase the time I Gunzerk. And then this one's a good double for fun. Throwing a grenade while you're gunzerking causes you to throw 2 grenades. The same grenade does not cost ammo. That's really good if you have a storm front or maybe chain lightning. And now we're going to go right here. And 5 out of 5. Get some. And this is good because shooting an enemy decreases the cooldown of gunzerking. This effect can only occur once every 3 seconds. Now you're like, once every 3 seconds, that's not going to be good. So you want to like 5 out of 5 that. No, because when you're gunzerking, if you shoot an enemy, you're literally decreasing the amount of gunzerk time, how long it's going to take while you're gunzerking. So if you've ever seen anybody, they gunzerk, and then as soon as they get out of gunzerk, they already have their gunzerk ability ready to start up again. That's why we don't want to put any into these 3. We're gonna do this one. This is especially good for infinity pistols. If you just like dual wielding infinity pistols, this is good. While gunzerking, the longer you hold down the trigger, the faster your guns fire, the faster you reload. I know the reloading isn't that infinity pistols because you never reload. But we have 13 points remaining. And you're going to want a 5 out of 5 of this one. And that means taking damage from enemies increases my movement speed and reload speed for a few seconds. You're always going to be going up to enemies and just constantly shooting them. So this is really good because it increases your reload speed. The movement speed's okay. You're going to want a 5 out of 5 of this one. Now this is so good. I love it. Absitoast reduces the duration of status effects on you. Fire, corroded, electrocuted, or slagged. Now here's an example. Let's say you're fighting Terramorphous and he goes into the fire stage. Fire, it will not do as much damage nor last as long. So that's really good. Now we have 3 remaining. We're going to want a 1 out of 1. This one, Fistful of Hurt, which means I do extra, like a big deal of melee damage. And that is going to help this all-in reflexes, which is 20% plus melee damage, and that's really good. And now you're going to have 2 points remaining. And here's what we're going to want to do. You're going to want to go right here. Ready already, because sometimes you might not have a lot of enemies, but you want to get that gunzerking ability really quick, so you know, like, so if you shoot an enemy, you won't get it as fast. So that's a level 72 Gunzerker. Sorry if I'm messing up a little bit, kind of late, and but hope you all enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye.